Hi friends, let's take a look at Ethereum together. Now, what's happened with Ethereum is that we have managed to see the price action come in inside this triangle here. It came all the way down and came into the fake out territory like we spoke about, and then back up here to the very top of that again. So that's good. I'm glad I pointed out the fake out territory in here as in general, so that people weren't overly enthusiastically shorting it on the potential of a breakout down below this symmetrical triangle. But we're still on here for the symmetrical triangle, and we could still absolutely see this happen in this in the next wee while. And I do believe if we look at the oscillator down below here, that this is below. As we were looking down here, it's down here in these low areas where, of course, you could see some volatility coming in here. So this is what we're looking out for. Will this pan out one way or the other? We had a head and shoulders there. The result from the head and shoulders was simply just kind of coming down to the bottom of this, to where the neckline kind of is, and then going up again. Fair enough. That's a similar story to what I had on Bitcoin. I'd be looking here towards this confluence of stuff where the 21 EMA is, and this magnolia colored line, which is a 50% retrace line. Oh no, 236 here is the lower one, but the bigger one here is 50% retrace line from a previous Fibonacci. So be looking into this area. Should we come down this way, breaking down below here is quite bearish, and be looking towards the three main targets of 195, 177, and 167. Of course, breaking above this is also fairly good. You've got two things on the go. You've got the symmetrical triangle breakout, which could take us up to the top end of the channel. Breaking above the channel means you've got the channel itself sort of breakout, and that could take us all the way up towards that $300 area. But of course, in the meantime, there's massive areas to be aware of, such as 279, which would be a huge profit-taking target. The various, all of this in here really is all in and around various profit-taking targets. So, there's that. And of course, there's the downward sloping trend line itself, which, is coming in at about 266. But 250 and all the rest of it, where our previous highs got up to, would be the first area to look at in terms of if you wanted to have another sort of fake out territory there and there. Those are the two of them. That's going to do for today's episode. It's only a few minutes long because I'm deliberately making a shorter episode today and just waiting to see if things change really on that front. I really do appreciate people tuning in. This is all that I'm really looking at in terms of this price action currently. There are other things that you can look to. If anybody's got any ideas they want me to look at in more detail, then please let me know in the comments down below. For instance, do you want me to look at this and ask questions about whether or not this upward trend, so-called, where we've got this low here, a higher low here, and an equal high over here, it turns out to be kind of divergent, really looking at these oscillators down below, where you've got sort of class B divergence on the go, bearish divergence. Then you could also say, though, that you've got hidden bullish divergence here, if that's how you're looking at things on this 4 hour. But then contrast that against the sort of overall aspect of this being your previous high, really, and all of this in between is just being consolidating type price action. So, but if you want that sort of detail, let me know, because at the minute I'm not going to do that. I'm just waiting for things to really kind of change from where they are just now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I do expect that something will change fairly soon, so I'm comfortable enough putting out a short video and not being too bothered about it. And tuning in next time. I still think this sort of weirdo random circle frog face thing is kind of cute in a stupid way, and I'm leaving it on the charts for just now. But I'll get rid of fake out territory monster just then now. Remove that. If it does come down here, then 230 is your sort of support line. Breaking down below there, you're looking towards the lower targets. If it comes up here, then the sort of the most obvious fake out territory, 250, in between any bigger movements. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. I've been Rocky Outcrop. Share the video with a friend if you've got one that you think would like it. I'm sure you do out there, and I'll catch you next time.